Did T.O. look that good, or did Josh Taylor look that bad? I'm breaking all that down right here on this next video, heavy on the boxing. Yeah. It's your boy Heavy, and I'm back with another boxing update. So check it. As we all seen, we saw the fight with Teofimo Lopez last night against Josh Taylor. This was a championship fight for the WBO belt after Josh Taylor dropped the belts. You know what I'm saying? He vacated the belts. So this fight was for the lineal and for the WBO belt. There was a lot of controversy coming into the fight, especially with Teofimo Lopez, how he was going to look mentally, just all the other stuff that was going on in his life, the excuses that he was making, after the Kambosos loss, just the back and forth with him and Devin Haney, the racist comments that Top Rank, preferences black fighters over other fighters. So we didn't know what type of mental state, Teofimo was in going to that fight. And, to my surprise, I'm going to be the first to say I felt like Josh Taylor was going to put them hands on T.O. T.O. came through with it. You know what I'm saying? But my question is, did T.O. look that good, or did Josh Taylor just look that bad? You know what I'm saying? Josh Taylor, he came off that controversial victory with Jack Catterall, I believe it was February of last year, 2022. And he just didn't really look like himself, man. Not the Josh Taylor I'm used to seeing, man. I watched Josh Taylor all through the World Boxing Super Series. I watched him defeat Regis Prograis in the finals. I watched him beat Ramirez, to become undisputed. And I just saw a Josh Taylor last night that was just timid, that was just scared, that was just, his timing was off. He was slow. He didn't look prepared, you know what I'm saying? But, I don't know if that's what it was, or if T.O. was just sharp, if he was hungry, if he was mentally focused. T.O. seemed to be very comfortable in that ring last night. He had his jab was sharp, his hook was sharp. His timing was great. His confidence was there. Just out of everything, like his confidence was on 100. You know what I'm saying? He felt like he was absolutely the better man in the ring at that point, man. And it showed. He hurt Josh Taylor a few times in that fight. Josh Taylor looked really frustrated that he couldn't catch. I couldn't even see. I didn't even see no real combinations that Josh Taylor was landing. Every time he would lunge in, he would just get all his work smothered. You know what I'm saying? And, it just wasn't the Josh Taylor I'm used to seeing. But, if Teofimo definitely had his head on straight, had his game plan together, he came with it. He did what he was supposed to do. He proved a lot of people wrong, and, hey, that's boxing. You know what I'm saying? That's what we'd like to see. I'm glad he got a chip on his shoulder. I'm glad he got that W out of it. But, after the fight, it seems like ESPN and Max Kellerman were feeding into the BS again, was gassing his head up. Oh, he's a two-time undisputed champion. Like, bro, that's how he ended up getting beat the first time. ESPN and Top Rank, they gassed him up, telling him that he was an undisputed champion. He went into that Kambosos fight cocky. He went in there feeling like he was more accomplished than he really was, and this time, they're doing the same thing, calling him a two-time undisputed champion, which he's not. He only won one belt. You know what I'm saying? He hasn't beat the other guys in the division. You know what I'm saying? But, we're going to let T.O. bask in his victory. We're going to let him enjoy the moment. You know what I'm saying? He put on a great performance. I'm highly impressed with it. I'm excited to see what he's going to do next. I know he mentioned after the fight that he's going to retire. He mentioned that he's not making enough money to fight the killers that he is fighting. And it makes sense. He's stepping out there. He done fought Lomachenko. He done fought Sandor Martin. You know what I'm saying? He done fought Josh Taylor. And he's in a division where there's some good, dangerous fights out there. You got Devin Haney talking about moving up. You got Regis Prograis there, you know what I'm saying? And these are dangerous guys, man. So I'm all for the man making his money. I'm all for his health, his safety, and getting compensated for what he needs to do as a fighter. So we're going to see what he do next, what he does next. Hats off to T.O. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you feel like Josh Taylor just underperformed, or you feel like T.O. just stepped up to the plate and did what he had to do. But like, comment, subscribe. This your boy Heavy on the boxing, and we gone, man. Peace.